Time for another storyboard with Uncle Chrissy. Today, I'm going to give you the greatest storyboard you will ever see. This is it. I don't know if I can do another one after this. I'm giving you the answer. This is the answer. I'm going to give you the answer to all the dog behavioral issues, obedience issues in the world. Here we go. We're going to start here. This is our little start point. Okay? Little start point. Okay. This is where you get a puppy or a dog. You're gonna get one. Yay, we're gonna get one. We're so happy. Yay, we're so happy. We're gonna get a puppy or a dog. And whether it's from a breeder or it's from a rescue, you're gonna feel so good. You're gonna feel good. You feel good. You feel good. Doing something good. Getting something good. Why are you getting a puppy or a dog? Unless it's for something functional like herding sheep, ratting, hunting, police canine, search and rescue, anything of the work, right? But it's not, because you're a pet owner, right? You're just getting it. Why are you getting it? You're getting it for you, to feel good. So now you get it and you feel good. You love puppies. You love them. You love dogs. You're gonna rescue it. You're gonna get it. It's gonna be awesome, and you're gonna feel great. Now, if it's a puppy, let's go with a puppy. Okay, you get a puppy. This puppy is born, and it's been on the planet for 8 weeks. 8 weeks. 8 weeks on the planet. 3 or 4 of those weeks, it was blind and deaf. So now, we'll say 3. So now, it's only been absorbing information for 5 weeks. Now, if your puppy's a little older or a little younger, then that's different, right? 5 weeks, it has information. That's all the information it has, okay? We took it away from its mom and its siblings, and now we stop limits and clear communication. Stop limits. CLEAR. I got it, don't worry. Okay, so we take this little thing, we get it, we feel good, we love dogs. Now it's 8 weeks, it's been on the planet 8 weeks, but 5 of those weeks it's only been taking information. We took it away from mom and the siblings, which stops all limits and clear communication. Stops it, because now it's unnatural. Because another species is taking over the responsibility of teaching this dog how to live. That's a human. Humans. This is where everything goes wrong, right here. Humans, right? Very, 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 very tough right here. So now we think we're just gonna put in all kinds of love and stars And unicorns, that's a unicorn. It's a unicorn. Trust me, it's a unicorn. Looks like a bull terrier, but it's a unicorn. And we're just gonna love, and we have the best thing. So we're gonna go out and we're gonna get a bed, and we're gonna get it toys. We're gonna get it treats. We're gonna give it love. We're gonna take it to the dog park. We're gonna take it to daycare. And we're going to give everything it wants. We're going to make it happy. But that's a human perception. That's a human belief. How do you make a goldfish happy? You give it water. How do you make a dog happy? You give it clarity and proper instruction. And you also know what it is. But if you think a goldfish is a rubber ducky that's made out of plastic and you don't give it water, it's going to die. That's it. So now we've got all these things that we just love. This is big money, by the way. This is big industry money right here. This is money, okay? So now what we're gonna do is we're going to forget that the dog would have gone down a completely different path, right? Its mother and its siblings will never give it a bed, never give it toys, never give it treats. They'll give it love in a very different way. Different way, okay? They're not gonna take it to a dog park. They're not gonna take it to daycare. They're not gonna give it what it wants. They're gonna teach it to earn what it needs. And they're not going to try to make it happy. So we should have gone down mom and siblings teach limits, not give anything. Accept correction. Sounds mean, doesn't it? That's the asterisk right there. Accept correction. Why? Why? Watch your shadow now. You're creeping up on me here. You see that? Back up a little bit. Got a rookie camera person here. So now, not give anything except a correction. That sounds mean, doesn't it? But if you're not getting corrected, it's allowed. What's allowed is okay. It's okay to do it, and it will continue. But we took that and just, nope, we're not doing that. We're gonna go right to this line where all of the problems start to happen. And we're gonna stop clear communication. We're gonna give it dogs, bed, toys, treats, everything. We're going to be, and back here, this is really where it went wrong because it was emotional. Not necessary. That's the problem. Mom does what's necessary. We do what's emotional. So here we go down the emotional road. Once we take that dog away, it all goes sideways. So you go, let's just jump to 1 year later. But in that year, you soothed fear out of love and ignorance. You soothed fear. You gave everything. Remember, dogs earn. And then, what did you do? You just loved it in a way that you wanted to love. All of those things now maybe have these little problems. Okay, the dog nips a little. Dog barks. Dog jumps. Dog pulls. Dog bites. The dog poops. Pees in the house. If you have a dog that made it to a year, year and a half, and it poops and pees in the house and you come here, I can't help you because you'll put up with anything. You will put up with anything. So I can't help you. Poops and pees in the house, can't help you. If you got a dog from someplace else and it still has that problem, I can help you. But remember, it does all these things. Why? Because it was allowed. It is these things, fearful, because it was soothed, it was rewarded. Now, you didn't do what nature wanted you to do. You failed. And it's not always because you wanted to fail, because there's a bunch of money out there telling you to give your dog a bark box, to give your dog treats, to give your dog CBD oil. Because nobody ever could fix a dog before CBD oil. You need a bark box. You need to give your dog love, a bed, clothes, toys, all this enrichment thing, but you're failing and you don't know it. Because the one thing you didn't give your dog was clear communication. That's a you. Okay. In a way that the dog understands. But why? Why didn't you do that? Because emotional people that love dogs but don't understand what a dog is. I gotcha. Invented pseudoscience and sold it to you. Why? Because that's what you wanted from your emotional place. That's what you wanted. Not what you needed, not what the dog needed. And this is emotional, not necessary. The dog needs to have rules put on the right way. And every dog's different, and every person's different. And limits. But that doesn't happen because we're emotional and we want the dog to love us. So I won't get into all the baggage that you're carrying, why you got the dog because you lost a kid, or you lost your old dog, or you feel something that happened with your dad or your mom is now bringing you to a place where you have to have that animal, okay? So now there's clear communication. You stopped all that. You're giving, but you didn't give this, okay? You didn't do things the way the dog understands. Now you've got big problems. Big problems. You've got biting. You've got taking off. You got your dog humping somebody else's dog. You got resource guarding. So you got jumping, barking, biting. You've got territoriality. You've got all kinds of issues. So what you want me to do, if you don't get rid of the dog, because people just get rid of it. Dogs are disposable. How do I know dogs are disposable? There's recycling centers in every major city and town in the United States. There's a truck that comes up here and drops off dogs. It's a recycling truck because people love that, okay? So what now happens is you've got big problems because you were emotional and your dog doesn't understand you. And you want a trainer to teach it. Sit, down, stay, heel, and come. Don't jump. Don't pull. And other things. In 1 week. You spent a year and a half at least screwing it up, and now someone says I'm going to fix it in 1 week. Well, what are they going to do? E-collar. You're going to tell me that the e-collar fixes this stuff in a week because there's people advertising that. Okay, then you got purely positive force-free people that are like, let's get treats and a clicker. Let's get toys. These are people that are super emotional, and these are people that are after the dollars. They'll both tell you they're experts, but they're missing the point. The problem started way back here when you decided to get a dog or a puppy and you didn't know about it. All of this is because you don't have clear communication. You don't have a good relationship with your dog. You think you do, but why are you here? Ship's down here. But you think you do. And you can say bullshit, 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 bullshit. But that's the truth. And I'm running out of space. So now you want someone to fix that. So you're going to go to this guy or this person, and then you're finally going to come to Canine Solutions. C-A-N-I-N-E, Jesus. And you need me to fix it. But it shouldn't be a lot of money, because all that's screwed up and you spend a lot of money doing this, but you don't want to put the money here. You don't want the dog to be here. Leave the dog. You don't want that. And you want me to do it fast. See, the problem here is that that's all in the dog now. That's there. That's there. So if we had started down here when the puppy, let's make this a scale. This is 0. This is a puppy. And puppies will go from +1 to -1. They hover right around here. But you're at -20. And you want me to teach it sit down, stay, heel, and come to get it back here. And you're never going to go any further. But this is a not a good life. A +10 is a good life. But you want me to just get it back to 0 you don't want to leave the dog here, you don't want to listen to what I'm saying, and you don't want to stop any of this. You don't want to stop it. No, Chris, no. That's why I got the dog. So you want me to fix all this, and you don't want to spend any money on my 30 years plus of experience. Not all of it good. You want me to perform a miracle, and you don't want to change. And I'm telling you where it started, way back here. See, the problem is that we can have all the gimmicks that you want. We can have all the toys. We can have all the CBD oil. We can have all of those things. But you're forgetting one thing. You're forgetting one thing. You're communicating with your dog in a very unnatural way. And the biggest thing you forgot